morning, guys. Welcome back to the farm. Thanks as always for joining us. We're out here on just another 20-degree morning here, Saturday, January the 4th. What else can we expect? It is January here in Pennsylvania, and I got to show you guys something here before we get going. So just recently, we discovered, if you saw our last video, and go figure, we're talking about Christmas trees here in 2 videos in a row. It's past Christmas. I don't know, our timing is just wonderful, but we found out that our sheep actually like Christmas trees. If you guys haven't seen the last one, we had to fence off a section of trees that are still standing out here. But anyway, once I found that out, we took our tree out of our house much earlier than we usually do. It's usually mid-January, but had to make room for all the toys that Santa brought the kids. So we brought our tree up here. I tossed it in here right at the top of our pasture, right at the fence line. And to put it into perspective, with how windy it's been here, our tree, I don't even know if you can see it, all the way down there, that's about a good 75 yards away. So it started blowing down the hill like a piece of tumbleweed, and that's where it's gonna sit. I haven't actually seen if the sheep actually like that tree. It is a Fraser fir, so we'll check that out another time. So what are we going to talk about today? Well, we got an exciting one, something a little bit different. It's actually an unexpected collaboration with my brother. No, he's not here. As you guys look around here behind me, he's not going to jump out from behind the trees or anything like that. He actually has a custom lumber business, which is just over that way, really not far away from us. You know, fortunately, all our family here does connect. Also has a YouTube channel, which I'll plug that here in a little bit. But what we're going to talk about, I've been clearing this pasture here for a while, or I should say developing this pasture. He actually recently came in and cleared this pasture for us with a forestry mulcher that they rented for the tree farm, which is really, really cool. So I want to show you that today. If you guys are not familiar, you know, I've been working, kind of developing this pasture now for a while. Last year, we actually cleared out the next patch over. We seeded it this spring, got some extra pasture land here. This year, we're working on this patch right here. You can see it's freshly ground up by the forestry mulcher. And then we got a couple more standing here, which will be cleared off within the next year or so. They'll definitely be cleared. And then this entire hillside here behind me will all be sheep pasture that we can work and that we can develop. These were recently harvested for the wholesale season, taken out of the patch, shipped off to your homes. And what happens afterwards is there's a bunch of stumps left over. So you're not going to just leave stumps standing in an open field. Obviously, there's a lot of reasons for that. It's going to take a long time for those to just decay on their own. If you're going to farm this again, you need to prep it for the next year. And in this case, they're actually done farming here for a couple reasons. One, because I want to raise sheep here. And the second, to be honest, this isn't the greatest hillside for growing Christmas trees. So as you're clearing this land, you're not only grinding off stumps, you're actually grinding off trees that were not saleable for whatever reason, whether they just didn't grow right. You know, obviously we had a drought this year. Maybe they died from the drought. Maybe our sheep got them. No, I'm just kidding about that one. They actually did not mess with these. But there's a couple reasons why you'd have some trees still standing over. The forestry mulcher took care of that, and that's what I found so fascinating. I was able to take care of the trees, was able to take care of the stumps, and it made quick work of this pasture, which you'll see here in a second. And the old school way of doing this, get the old rototiller out, going snail speed. I remember driving in the tractor years ago with my grandfather, just kind of slowly snaking through the field, and it's not really efficient. It's also not great for your land, as you guys have known. Anyone that's into regenerative farming, tilling is not good for your soil. But anyway, enough of me talking. We're gonna turn this over to my brother. This is a clip from a video that he put out from his YouTube channel, Hill Custom Lumber. If you guys are interested in sawmilling, a little bit of Christmas tree farming, a lot of machine work, just handyman type stuff, really anything he can take care of, check out his channel. Pretty awesome over there, Hill Custom Lumber. I'll put a tag in the description. Check it out, hit that subscribe button for him, and he's gonna do the talking from here, guys. So we'll see you on the other side.
Takes that head a long time to spin down. So I got the first field done. I'm starting to get my feet under me here. I'm getting used to it. I'm gonna do better on the next field, to put it that way. But I'm pretty happy with this. It did a pretty good job cleaning this up. There's some that could have ground a little bit better, but these are some Douglas fir that just didn't make Christmas trees. So that's what this whole field was. There's actually a row over there. I'm gonna see if I can stick you guys on the roof or something. I'm gonna kind of put you in harm's way a little bit so you can see how this thing works. You may notice there's some sheep over there. This is my brother's farm, and we had Christmas trees in here, but he's turned it into sheep pasture. He raises sheep, so this isn't going to go back into Christmas trees, but we're cleaning it up for him because we're done in here. So I'm gonna put you on the roof, and we'll go up that row of Douglas fir, and I'll just show you what this thing is capable of. Pretty impressive, huh? It's like they were never even there. It's as much fun to run as it looks. All I know is those sheep better watch out, or we're gonna be having some lamb burger for dinner. I'm actually done in here, so I'm headed out of this pasture and I'm heading on to the next field.
So there you have it, guys. Hope you found that as interesting as we did. Definitely really helps us as far as developing our pasture here. What we'll do now, we'll kind of wait till spring to see really if we want to seed it, if we want to let the natural seed bank take over and see kind of what comes in there. As you guys know, we got plenty of space here behind us for the sheep we have, although we may be expecting lambs. We're definitely appreciative to have the help there. Get that going, just give us more pasture space. We're also thankful that these guys were not turned into lamb burger, although some of them will be soon. We got some butchering dates coming up, so more to come on that one. So as always, guys, we thank you for watching, appreciate your time. Drop us some questions, comments below. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Head on over to Hill Custom Lumber once you do that. Subscribe to his channel, give him some likes, check out some videos, and we'll be with you soon, guys. Thanks again for watching. Take care.